We are proud to present to you the Jamplay teaching tools. We are constantly coming up with new ideas and tools to help you progress as a guitarist. First, let's take a look at the chord library. Here, you'll find a listing of all the chords used throughout our lessons. You can sort them by chord family as well as type of chord. The listings you see are just a brief summary of one possible way to fret the chord. Click on the diagram to see more detailed information as well as alternate fingerings. As you'll see, this page lists the chord diagram you saw in the main listings. This also will show you an image of the chord as well as tablature. If you scroll down, you'll see other variations of the chord. If there's a certain chord you're working on and would like to save it for easy reference later, click the Add This to My Chords button. This will add the chord to the sheet you provided. By clicking My Chords, you're able to access all of your chord sheets. Want to change the name of a chord sheet? Just click Edit. By clicking View, you're able to see all of the chords you have added to that sheet. As you might expect, clicking Delete will completely remove the sheet, so be careful. Click the Add Chord Sheet tab if you wish to create a new sheet. Simply type in the name, click Add Chord Sheet, and you're all set. Let's say you want to practice your ACG chord progression. First, let's make a new sheet called ACG Progression. Now let's go to the chord library, find the A chord, and add this to my chords. Now let's go back to the library and go to the C family and add the C chord to your sheet. Lastly, let's go to the G family and add the G chord to your sheet. Now click the View button. You have created your own chord sheet with these three chords that is always easily accessible. Let's now take a look at the scale library. Across the top of the page, you will see the categories for the scales. Below, you'll find the scales within that category. Let's take a look at the major pentatonic scale. There is quite a wealth of information available for you. You can select the key for the scale on the left side. If you'd like to see a demonstration of the scale, click the Play button. For this scale, you can select each of the 5 boxes patterns for the major pentatonic scale. The notes on the diagram to the left will update accordingly. Also within the player, you can watch a video demonstrating just the notes of the scale, or watch a video that shows an improvisation using this scale. The angle buttons allow you to watch the notes being played from separate camera positions. Above, you can browse through the tabs for additional information on the scale. You can view the patterns, theory, applications, solos, or discuss the scale. For additional help on using the scale library, click the I'm totally confused link. Here you'll find a full tutorial that provides everything you need to know to take full advantage of this feature. Now let's take a look at the backing tracks section. The backing tracks are a fantastic way for you to practice your scales and improvisational skills. If you're not exactly sure what you're looking for, use the boxes to specify the genre, instructor, and/or key. Below, you'll find general information on the backing track. If you're wondering what scales work well with this track, check out the Scales to Use tab. If you're curious about how exactly the track was played, you can view tablature and notation for it on the Transcription tab. Questions or comments? The Discuss tab is there for you. There are 2 additional Jamplay tools that can prove to be quite useful. For those of you too cheap to buy a metronome, Jamplay is here to the rescue. Our online metronome operates just like any normal metronome. You can specify the number of beats, the beats per minute, and even accent certain beats. We got it going on. The last tool we're going to take a look at is the guitar tuner. This should be pretty self-explanatory. Simply click the play button next to the string and you'll hear the note played. Now you can change the interval of the sound by selecting slow, medium, or fast. If you'd like to set up your guitar for an alternate tuning, simply select the Tuning from the box.